Hi beautiful, it's Darlene. In today's video, I will be sharing something I've been wanting to talk to you guys about for a while. So you know how I say my channel is all about beauty, a little bit of fashion. Of course, we talk about faith, but also entrepreneurship. And I want to share with you the steps that I've taken to get where I am in my business journey. If you've been following my journey for a while, you know that I'm all about showing midlife women how to show up online, whether it's about beauty, whether it's about fashion, no matter what it is. I'm just trying to encourage you to show up online and do what it is that you love. And not just show up doing what you love, make money at doing it also. Listen, the truth is we are in our midlife. We are coming down to that age, coming down to that time in our life where we're thinking about retirement. We're thinking about trying to enjoy the next 40, 50 years of our lives. And sometimes the issue of money can come up, right? Hopefully, if you've worked a job where you've had a 401 or you maybe are going to have a pension or a good retirement, or maybe you were just a great saver. And if that applies to you, I applaud you. But sometimes it doesn't work like that for everyone. Or even the amount that you feel like you have is still not going to be enough. And you're tired of working that 9 to 5. You're ready to slow down a little bit. You're not ready to quite give up working because you still want to generate some income, but you want to shift. You want to transition into something else. And really at this age, you want to transition into something else that you truly enjoy. So today I want to take you behind the scenes and show you what has been working for me, how I built this Darlene digital empire, and give you some insight and some options of some things that you can do if you are also considering an online business. So this is my starting point. As you know, I moved into an area that I thought would be amazing to continue my beauty business. And it turned out that it was not. Where I live, people were not getting their makeup done like that, or it was that I didn't know how to market myself. So just like you're doing now, I got on YouTube to try to think of some ideas of how to promote myself, how to market, because it was something that I never had to do before. I was watching a video on YouTube and I saw a young man talking about tech, talking about people, specifically African Americans in tech, how there was this huge opening, a huge demand. And I thought, I've always saw myself as a tech person, but I did not have the knowledge of what that would look like. And so I thought, you know what? Let me take a course. Let me take the class that he's talking about. So I took the course and it was amazing. It taught me all about digital marketing. And my goal at that time was I'm going to go work for a tech company, right? But as you are and as we all do, I'm scrolling on Instagram and I'm seeing another part of, so now because I've taken this course, digital marketing is highlighted in my brain, right? Anything I'm seeing is standing out to me. And so what stood out was that people were actually making money online doing digital marketing. And I'm like, make it make sense. How do you translate what I just learned to now applying this skill online, right? So this is what happened. All I knew was that I did not want to go back to a 9 to 5. I had done that for 20 years for one company. And if you've been following me, you know that one company was Neiman Marcus. I didn't want to go back into that type of arena, that type of sales. Though it was a beautiful environment to work in, I made great friends, great coworkers. That was not for me anymore. I just did not want to do that. So as I'm scrolling on Instagram, a young lady, African American, caught my eye and she was just talking about how she's making money, the things that she does, how she learned how to make money online. And she was promoting a course called the Roadmap Exclusive. And I thought, okay, all right. You know, I was already done with one course. Why not do another course? I invested in this course. And the beauty of this course is that it literally showed you how to build your business from the ground up. When I say from the ground up, I'm talking about someone who, though I had my business and I had a little bit of background, this industry was new. So for me, it was from the ground up. They showed you how to start your LLC. They talked to you a little bit about branding. They talked to you about how to set up your back end. They talked to you about how to do all the copyright and the trademarks and all of that. When I tell you it was loaded with information, like literally, this was the course that you use to create any business. As long as it's something that you love, as long as it's something that you're interested in, this was the course that was going to teach you that. And when I tell you, I was captivated from day one on this course. It was amazing, and it got my journey started. So in this course is where I started to learn how to make my own digital products. So once I knew how to market, the question was, what do I sell? How do I create it, right? This is where they began to teach me how to make ebooks, how to make PDFs, how to make courses, how to make guides. And the key with making all of this, it wasn't just about making it look pretty, y'all. It was really about solving a problem, solving an issue. In the course, it taught you all about your target market. Who is your target market? I learned I was my own target market, right? What problems was I having? And so that is the key to creating any type of digital product. You have to be willing and able to solve a problem that people are having. That is what they want to buy. If you think about yourself, why do you buy what you buy? Because it creates a solution for whatever the issue is that you're having. It's either going to create a solution or it's going to make you look better, feel better. It is something that this item is giving you, which is why you decide to make the purchase in the first place. Mind you, I'm very new at this, and I created a few products that I thought, this is something that I think solves someone's problem. This is something else. And to be honest, I made I probably made 1,000 or two. I made a little bit of money, but what I really did not understand was your customers have to be taken on a journey, right? And I didn't learn that honestly for about 8 months to a year later. So I was having some progress. I was showing up online on Instagram. That was my platform of choice. I was getting good engagements. And mind you, what really happened, I had one video that took off on Instagram. It hit 1 million views, probably, I don't know, maybe in about a month and a half, or it could have been less than that, y'all. I know it was just going so fast. And as of today, that same video is now up to 2 million. I don't even know when it happened, y'all. Started for me at the end of 2023. So it's crazy how you can create content when you stay in good standing with the platform. That content can continue to grow. And as long as that messaging is right, baby, it can make money for you for a long time. So even though I was showing up, I was being consistent, I was posting like 2 or 3 times a day, 5 days a week, y'all, I was on my grind. I was seeing results with engagement. I saw that people liked what I was posting, but what I wasn't really seeing was the conversion that I wanted. I wasn't really seeing I wasn't really making the money that I really, really desired to make, that I knew I had the capability of making. And so this was my turning point. This course that I now took changed the whole game, changed the whole game for me, because you are your brand. I was my brand. And so what I started doing was looking at my analytics. And this course teaches you how to look at your analytics and see what is working. What are people responding to? Not is it just what you're doing in the video, but it's also the message in the video. This course was called the Ultimate Branding Course. It helped me to find my voice, show up with confidence, and brand myself in a way that felt good to me, that felt natural to me. I learned how to use AI tools like ChatGPT as one of them. There are many tools out there, but that's the one that I use mostly on a day-to-day basis. I learned how to build offers around my story, around my journey, because again, I am my target audience. And then ultimately how to package up me and then sell it. And that's when everything started clicking. That's when everything started clicking. So now on Instagram, I show up doing what I love, y'all. I love makeup because before, okay, let me just take you back. Before I thought that I had to show my behind the scenes with digital marketing, talk about digital marketing, just talk about everything techie, right? Or show things that were techie. I still was talking about techie, but I thought I had to show techie. And that's not it, because content is content. You literally can do anything for content. It's the messaging on that content that matters. It's the message below that content that people read is what matters. And so what did I start to do? I started showing up as me, showing up doing makeup, showing up doing a little bit of fashion, showing up with my husband, showing up with my life, but my message never changed, because I am living the life. This is what I want to do. I want to do makeup, I want to be a blessing to others and do their makeup. I want to spend time with my husband. I want to dress cute. I love fashion. These are the things that I love. And these are the things that I truly want to be doing while I am midlife on out, right? These are the things that interest me the most. And so this is what I show up doing on social media. So now, how does this all come together for me to produce multiple streams of income? I'm selling digital products. I'm making ad revenue right here on YouTube. I promote affiliate products. So when I show a lip color or makeup or fashion, because I'm also an Amazon influencer, I get to put those links, any type of content that I put out there, whether it's on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. What else do? I do a little bit of TikTok, but I get to put those links out there. And more importantly, I'm helping other women to do the same thing. Everything I learned from the very first course to now has got me to where I am. So if you're watching this and wondering, is it too late? If it's too hard, if you need to figure it all out, let me be the first to tell you, you absolutely don't. You just need one step. You just need to take that one step, sis. That's what I took from scratch, from not having really any followers at all, with no experience in this field at all. And now I have built a business that I love. So let me remind you, I am 55 years old. I will be 56 this year. And I started my YouTube channel with maybe 400 subscribers when I recommitted myself back in October of 2024. I had no fancy studio, no big team, just me, my phone that I'm literally recording on right now, and my faith in God. I got monetized in 6 weeks, and now I have over 44,000 subscribers in 8 months. This is my full-time income. I get to do what I love every single day, and that's because I decided to say yes to me, and I want you to say yes to you. Yes to God's timing. Yes to showing up even when you don't have it all figured out. So sis, if this is something that sounds like you may be interested in and that you are ready to start, maybe you've been watching for a while and just trying to figure out, what do you do first? Let this video be the change that you need today. I will have the links below to the 2 courses that I took, the Roadmap Exclusive and the Ultimate Branding course. Go through it, see which one speaks to you based on where you are. If you are a person that literally are starting from scratch, then I would recommend the Roadmap Exclusive because it truly is a roadmap. If you are a person that has already been showing up on social media, or you're a person that already has their own business, but you're not quite sure how to brand it, how to take it to the next level, then the Ultimate Branding course I would recommend would be the one for you. And of course, if you have any questions, girl, just drop it in the comments. You know I'm in my comments. I try my best. If I can't answer right away, I at least try to give a heart. You know how you send somebody a text and you wonder, did they even see my text? Did they even read my text? But if at least they give you a thumbs up or a heart, you're like, okay, I'm going to respond one way or the other, okay? I love you guys. Thank you as always for showing up. If this is your first time, welcome. If you're my day ones, of course, always thank you for coming back. Thank you for subscribing. I so appreciate it. I hope you got something from this video. I hope it encouraged you because that was my intent with this video, to encourage you to step forward, to move forward, to trust your heart, trust God to lead you down the path that you have a desire to go. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.